Hi everyone, it's Megan Aldridge, AHM Clinical Director. Just wanted to reach out because I know that right now stress can be pretty high as a lot of us are trying to stay at home as much as possible or help kids with new distance learning routines or out there working really hard as healthcare providers or other essential employees around the state. So I just wanted to offer some basic tips for self-care during this time where stress is high so that hopefully you can try to take care of yourself as best as possible. So first, it's important to stick to some of those basic self-care routines that you know work for you. So to keep your mind and body as healthy as possible. This includes anything from eating well, so being mindful of snacking a lot during the day if you are home, or consuming too much alcohol. Just be mindful of what you're eating because it does actually really help your body deal with stress in better ways. Also, make some time for exercise. This could be anything from just getting outside and going for a walk or doing some yoga. Anything that you really like to do to keep your body moving is fantastic. Also, if you are working from home, try to take some breaks so that you can step away from your computer or step away from the stress of virtual learning with your kids or trying to help them, just to take some deep breaths, take some mindful moments, practice some meditation, anything that you can do to remove yourself from that high stress situation to bring your mind some peace in that moment. Another tip that I have for you is to try to limit your exposure to the news right now. I know this is hard because we all want to make sure that we're being informed and staying on top of important information that we need to know. But be cautious about how frequently you're consuming that news because we can be exposed in a lot of ways by social media, the news that we're watching, anything that we're encountering online. And it's not always factual. So just be sure that you're looking at the source of the news that you are reading or listening to, and that anything that you're sharing is also factual. Also, another tip that we have for you is to try to maintain connections that you have with friends and family. Even though we're socially distancing right now, it's not the same as socially isolating. So it is still important to call your friends and family, reach out, check in with them, see how people are doing, but also to get that support for yourself as well. You can do this by video chat or just by calling and checking in with folks. And finally, try to make some time for enjoyable activities. So these are any things that you do for yourself to have some fun, whether it's playing games with your family, going for a hike or a walk, creating art or music or reading a book, anything that you do to bring yourself some joy and some peace. Try to build in some time in your days now to do some of those activities. So also because AHM's offices are closed right now, we want you to know that we are still available here for you for any support that you might need. So feel free to call our office. You'll get a call back from somebody really quickly so that we can still be there for you during this stressful time. So we hope that you stay well and that you take very good care of yourself and don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything.